So,
Speaking of Epic,
speaking of Epic, yeah, we're gonna transition outside of speedrunning a little bit and talk about. So I found this website that somehow I just didn't know existed until a few days ago, and we're gonna be looking at this website a little bit more, I think. It's called oneangrygamer.net, and at first I thought it was a parody.
it just looks like a parody.
It looks like a
that
parody.
background, that's a parody. Like what's going on here? You know, that like Arthur thing. Like no one can take that seriously, right? Like Arthur gets woke for kids, has Mr. Ratburn marry his husband in a gay marriage. Like like is this the Onion for gamers?
This has to be fake, was what I thought when I first saw it.
Hashtag boobgate thread gets locked on Reddit as worries mount over Tifa's bust size. Okay, so like, what's going here? Like, this has to be the Onion, right? Like, what do we have here for Hat in Time?
Oh my god. Okay, so apparently gamers are mad as hell. And there is
There's
not
only one of them.
I thought there was only one of them, but apparently there's a lot more, considering 757 angry comments, 642 angry comments.
Now, okay, you have to like wonder, like, angry comments. They can't all be angry, right? Like, when you comment,
642
it doesn't make you
comments.
angry, right? But
Well,
we'll
if you're
see what the
commenting on
comments
one
are like.
angry gamer, I'm pretty sure at that point all hope is lost. But yeah, so A Hat in Time, a game I've never played. You've played
You should
it,
play it.
right? Like,
Yes,
you
I have played it.
speedrun it, apparently, according to
I
reports.
have speedrun it, yes.
Why don't you continue running it?
I
If it's
can't.
so good, why don't you continue running it?
I can't continue to run it
Okay.
because I have functionality issues with
I
the
feel ya.
game. Sometimes when I put my controller in, it just like half of it doesn't work, and like, yeah,
Yeah, this shitty fucking game, am I right? So this shitty fucking broken game apparently added some spray paint on a wall that is the transgender flag.
okay. How do we know it's the transgender flag? It's just a few colors.
It's just a few colors, but, you know, a few colors.
Did they put the terrorist flag in too? Or,
Unfortunately, I don't think they have the terrorist flag in there yet. Maybe we'll wait for the next One Angry Gamer review, where they they can. Oh my god! All right, so okay, let's actually get to the story here. So yeah, apparently gamers are mad that there is just a flag in the game, like just colors in the game. Like,
in the latest DLC for the family-friendly kids game, A Hat in Time, their latest antics seem to speak volumes for how they feel about the pushback that the community is giving them over the inclusion of the Easter egg.
okay, so I'm going to beg you, think about this. Whoever wrote this article, this is a human being, right? This is a clump of trillions of cells working in tandem to create such an interesting consciousness, right? For us that are supposed to be enjoyed, right? The human consciousness is a scientific aberration. And what do these people spend their one shot at life doing? Complaining about fucking a few colors on a wall in a video game. So apparently there were like dozens, I suppose, of threads on the Steam forum at like begging and pleading to remove the thread. SJW devs endorsing / forcing mentally ill leftist gender dysphoria and propaganda in their game? Imagine this guy who played the game 5.5 hours wrote a negative review because of a few colors on the wall.
let me just point out they did not beat the game. It takes longer than 5 hours to beat the game.
Oh yeah, speedrunner? Maybe they just saw this and they rage quit. They couldn't handle it anymore. Their feeling is just erupted.
They were in the middle of the game. They're like, this is a pretty cool game. Wait a second. Trans flag.
Transgender people exist? Oh my god, my Sunday's ruined.
It's not even in the game. You have to look for it.
Oh goodness. I'm not even like... I just want to get to the comments. Let's just scroll down and get to the comments. Let's get to the meat of this.
Now, I would like to point out that it is not just colors, and it is in the game, and even though it is an Easter egg, it is in the game, but that doesn't matter, because it's human rights flag, and you should feel bad if you're thinking it's political.
Yeah, if you think human rights are political, then I've got news for you. You're fucking stupid. There is plenty to worry about with trans people in pushing the trans agenda when kids are now basically forced to transition for the sake of an agenda.
Who's getting forced?
I wish someone forced me to transition when I was a kid. That would have been fucking awesome. Forcing the trans agenda on kids is like a pedophile saying...
A pedophile?
Yeah, saying, this child likes to be fucked, so accept our love. Seriously, I wonder how long it will take for them to normalize that. Considering mental... I don't know. Them? I don't know. Who is them? Fucking them.
Who's them?
You just gotta love how these people...
The pedophile thing is the 4chan, like, haha joke.
Yeah, no one on the left actually likes pedophiles. I don't understand this. Like, I mean, it's just like the classic thing that people did with, like, gay people in the 90s, you know? It's just like, yeah, gay people exist, so that means our kids are under God and Jesus, please save me. Just the fact that mutilating your genitals is actually being celebrated is incredibly sickening. Now they're pushing it on kids. Man, have fun never being able to piss normal. Masturbate. And having sex with a significant other eventually. Like, okay, so I just want to say for reference, I can piss, I can masturbate, and I can have sex whenever I want. For reference. Holy fuck. Fucking cucks like Chris Reagan need to be called out. They're centrist trash. Useful idiots to the bad actors on the other side. Apparently Chris Reagan is like some skeptic YouTuber or whatever who like just made fun of these people. Yeah, so now they're just like, now these people are fucking mad?
Oh my god. Hover over that person's avatar. For some deep lore.
1,089.
1,000 comments.
Imagine 1,000. I can't.
1,000 comments.
This game had communist and gay propaganda before this even happened. I can't believe people supported it. Oh my god.
Wow, these really are angry comments.
This shit is fucking like...
What communist propaganda? I'm actually not aware.
Apparently
I might have to pick this game up again.
Apparently there's like a book where you click on the book to read it or something, and it says the book's title is Proof of Ethical Consumption Under Capitalism, and then you click the book and it's like all the pages are blank.
No.
Yeah.
Does that actually exist?
Yeah, I looked it up.
That's
it's really fucking good. It's really fucking good. It's really There's a lot of like good.
That humor in the game is like it's really good. Like lots of like subtle humor that like you have to kind of look for.
I forgot Alpha Omega Sin. I forgot this guy existed.
God, that's the fucking dumbest name I've ever heard.
SJWs need to leave the entertainment industry alone and fuck off. And then the thumbnail is him doing this with like an angry gamer face. Oh my fucking god. You can't reasonably discuss facts of reality with emotional whirlwinds. This is the opening paragraph to an essay, by the way. They never have any intention of considering anything other than their feelings. Especially when the West is filled with egomaniac megalomaniacs who think they are the best ever. I'm fairly confident that anyone who Wait. Is this I remember a trans person in the comments on the side of it. Is this like a centrist? What is this?
What are you talking about?
I'm fairly confident that anyone who rages in the comments about trans shit doesn't know anything about actual trans. I can't tell if this is like.
My God, is that like someone who's like?
I can't tell. I can't tell if this is like a really stupid centrist or. Because I remember a quote unquote trans person. Like, what does that mean? Like. They had endured suffering in life and nobody could possibly understand or even have similar suffering. Can you see the insane levels of selfishness? What? Okay. Why would you put trans in quotes if you're in support of trans people? This is weird. A breaking scoop? Oh, fake trans trenders. Okay, you click read more and they're talking about trans trenders.
Oh my God.
Never mind.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh. Awesome. Ban those low IQ, subhuman Western gamers. Anyone that buys these white Jewish Western games instead of the superior Japanese games is a low IQ subhuman and deserves to be exploited. 95+% of the games produced by low IQ subhuman white Jewish Western gaming industry is garbage. There are regular. No? There are rare exceptions like Cuphead, Hollow Knight, Doom. Please, can you not like Doom? Please? Like, seriously, please? Like, I'm actually, begging you right now?
Fucking stop talking about Hollow Knight too. Fuck off.
If you want to buy some decent, good, and upcoming Western game,
Doom.
Whites did allow this shit to happen. I do kind of agree with you now. The merchant is only in business because we keep buying what they're selling. Yep. The sooner we also blame the consumer, the sooner we get some decent degree of change. The consumer needs to change his behavior, because games are for men, of course, and the market will slowly adapt. Oh God, I love the invisible hand. Oh my God. Fucking.
The invisible hand.
Just look at this fucking website. Load more comments. I could talk about this for hours, honestly. We can move on whenever you want, but people play games for escapism from this kind of crap, and of course they push the trans rights nonsense in a game aimed directly towards kids.
This game is not made for kids. It's made for all ages.
They never learn! Thankfully, Nintendo put an abrupt stop to this when they tried it on Smash's Stage Builder.
Can we talk about that? What the fuck?
I don't know anything about that for the most part.
There's a stage editor.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably put colors in the background, and they banned stages that had the orientation of trans colors in them.
Can't get political.
No, can't get political. That's bad for business.
SJWs. OMG! A higher time creators hire JonTron to do voice acting! Quick! Boycott it and send threats to creators! I don't know anything about that. Do you know anything about that?
I don't really know much about it.
Okay.
Some guy did some voice stuff, and then I don't know what happened to it in the game. Who knows? Okay. Apparently they're a bad person.
I don't know anything about that, so I'm not gonna...
No, I don't know about it at all.
It's no coincidence that they are targeting kids. Gender dysphoria among young kids, 4 to 7 years old, is nothing new, but it used to be very rare, and over 80% of those affected eventually settled on their birth gender once puberty hit. And that, of course, is unacceptable to these fucking degenerates. That's why we're seeing all this propaganda aimed at kids. Why gender affirmation is all the rave among child psychologists. pediatricians, and increasingly others in the medical profession, and why increasingly younger kids are given cross-sex hormones, which effects cannot be reversed. Hormones. Like, does anyone do that? Like, last time I checked, it was puberty blockers until you're old enough to decide. But, like, why don't these people ever post, like, sources?
Just wait until they learn they have estrogen in their body, too.
Yeah, just wait.
Just wait.
Removing the Easter egg seems way easier than banning person by person, TBH.
What does that even mean? Like, it seems way easier to just, like, bitch out and, like, fucking, like, get cucked.
Get cucked. God, these people are such fucking losers. Looks like the devs' personal politics are affecting their choices. Parenthesis. I would like to know why they deleted hashtag random crit. Keep random crits thread. I'm guessing they felt it was disingenuous. That defeats the idea of them putting content in just to stir the pot. Like, stir the pot? How is acknowledging people exist and should be respected stirring the pot? Like, that's the thing with these people, is that, like, it's fake outrage. Like, it's fake. No one's attacking you. Like, acknowledging that transgender people exist does not hurt you in any fashion. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I'm sorry. It does not.
No, people don't have bodily autonomy. They can't make decisions for themselves.
They definitely can't.
People are definitely getting pushed into transition. That's totally real.
I love how
that very much happens, especially because, like, I don't know what the percentage is here, but, like, ask anybody, when was the first time you knew trans people even existed? And I guarantee you the answer is going to be, like, over, like, 15 or 16.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, people don't even know trans people exist. So I don't know.
Even if you want to say,
into, like, brainwashing when they're like 3.
Yeah, like, even if you want to say, like, kids are being brainwashed, like, every kid I've ever met, and yes, I've met lots of kids, has just been like, oh, cool, whatever. Like, okay.
You'll tell. Okay, like, I don't really know, like, how a kid would even, like, perceive it, but they'd probably be like,
cool.
Oh, cool, whatever.
You want to go play Fortnite?
My Legos.
Yeah. Like. And I was gonna say, I love how half these people just have, like, anime avatars, like, just, you know, the full stereotype.
It's so fucking cringe.
This fucking shit right here is what happens when you give these LGBT BBQ, very original.
God.
It all started with allowing gay marriage. Now they're coming after the children. Oh my god, this is so good. Load more comments. Holy fuck. Jesus, an essay? This is one game I won't be buying. Not that I'm buying much of the Taste Police anyway. Also,
what?
Not that I am buying much on the Taste Police.
The what?
I don't know. Here's a link, how to fix it. How to fucking fix it.
How to fix it! That's, like, the funniest thing, because, like, they bought the game, and they're continuing to play the game, and they just, like, mod it out, except, like, that does nothing, because in the base game, it's there. What you are visually seeing does not matter, right? Like,
no. What it is they're protecting themselves. They don't want to get triggered. They don't want to get triggered.
I wouldn't want... I mean, but, like, that's like, literally, like... That's, like...
Can we talk about... Okay, I just want to read this comment here. You don't reason with leftists or LGBT abominations. You kill them all to make the world a better place.
What the fuck?
What is this website? How did we not know that this website existed until now? Honestly, this is like Gab, but, like, so much better. Like, can you, like... I don't understand. Like, one side, hey, people exist and you should treat everyone with respect. The other side, they need to die. We need to kill them all. Like,
yikes.
what the fuck?
Let me go back to my safe space modded version.
Yeah, I need to go to my safe space, oneangrygamer.net. That's my safe space.
I'm gonna go post 1,000 comments on fucking Discus.
Discus. Stop!
Fucking on Discus.
Stop it! The shit devs should be banned from making video games. I thought y'all were in favor of free speech. What about free speech? This article's about free speech, isn't it?
What does that mean? Banned from fucking thought crime much?
God, I don't like.
What they're really saying is like people should like not talk about trans people at all.
Yeah, like why are these people? Why are there 600 angry comments?
700.
Yeah, almost 700 angry comments. It's absurd. Like it is absurd.
I wonder what Dissenter has to say about this.
God,
I'm sure there's gonna be like a lot of good rational discussion. There certainly seems to be a lot of good rational discussion in this angry gamer thread, in this Discus comment section.
Discus.
What really happens is like, okay,
well,
like,
wait. Well, since Discus is being fucking stupid, I repeat what I said earlier. I was gonna get the game, but now I'm not. Thank you for letting us know on Discus. Alright, go on.
What happens, like, between, like these type of threads, like, you know, like the one angry gamer threads, and, like, you know, like, more leftist threads, is, like, there's no discussion here. It's just people throwing out their, like just
it's people writing
opinion.
Emotionally, like, they're triggered, right? So, okay, let me give you the process. Okay, so you're playing the game, right? Like, you're playing, like, yay, hand time! Yay! Woo, yeah! Is that what I think it is? Oh my god! Internet! There's a trans flag! I gotta Google this! And then they stumble upon oneangrygamer.net. Guys! There's a trans flag! Oh, think of the children! Like...
Think of the children. Now I'm thinking of the children.
I'm thinking of the children.
When else have we thought of the children?
This is like... Oh, this is so cringe. What a shame. I really liked A Hat in Time for what it was.
What was it?
Oh my god. Apparently it was apolitical.
It was apolitical. It was not apolitical. There's no such thing as apolitical. Can we ban the word apolitical?
I think we should ban this website.
Thought crime. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to. These journalists shouldn't ever be able to publish their material. They should be banned forever from everything.
God, this shit is so fucking funny. Oh my god.
And they shouldn't be able to make games.
Oh. Anyway.
Did you enjoy that? Did you like that?
Do I like
So
what?
how did you stumble upon One Angry Gamer?
Well...
Were you angry?
I saw the trans flag and I was like, I have no choice but to write a blog about how much I hate other humans.
Stop.
So, I mean... What are you gonna do?
Speaking of angry gamers, you're an angry gamer right now, right?
Yeah, I am an angry gamer. I'm tired of this. I can't spend any more seconds. Ow.
Fucking dumb bitch.
Stop. Oh my god. Alright. We got a new segment.